CNA nursing school. So CNA, qualified nursing assistant. I have been doing that for over a decade. Right. Do you need any license in the state where you're from in order to be a CNA? CNA, yes. Caregiver, no. But do you have a license from CNA? Yes, ma'am. And also have a license for medical assistant. Now, there came a time when you answered some sort of an ad by Mr. Webster. Mr. Webster had a mother who was ill and needed some assistance caring for her. Are you a working man, sir? Yes, Your Honor. What kind of work do you do? I'm a caterer and a DJ.
Yo, what's happening?
Salary from any of those jobs? It ranges from job to job. Usually, how much? For DJ, a couple hundred. Couple hundred for how many hours? It's based on the job.
What's poppin', y'all?
The location, things of that nature. So it can vary. Caterer. Catering, we're building a family business, so basically getting started with it.
Maybe I should have went live on TikTok.
Before for a catering event, so
I got a lot of new followers and shit. I was like, you know what? Might as well, you know.
Driving as a month. How much do you take approximately an hour driving?
I might do that.
$22 with the subtractions.
What's good? How y'all doing?
Is that with or without your tips? That's with tips. Did you always live with your mother?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Quite some time.
Switch over? Stay on here? I don't want the chat to go too crazy if I get on TikTok. I mean, shit, who knows? I probably only have like 1,000 people. Maybe like 600 more people on there. Do both? What the shirt say? The shirt says, I got a really good post coming soon. Coming up soon. I got a lot of really good posts coming up soon. A lot of them. At least 50. Get ready. Get fucking ready. That's all I really want to come on here and say.
16 years old. Kid. Yes, Your Honor. How long was she bedridden? From when to when? November 23rd until her death day.
Get fucking ready.
So all the time that the plaintiff took care of her, she was bedridden. Yes, Your Honor. And did you have a pretty strong will?
What's up? How y'all feeling? How was Christmas? How was the holidays? How was New Year's? Why are you so normal like you're not famous? I mean, I'm just a normal nigga, man. I check my ego in when I walk off stage. Not that I'm just like got a super large ego on stage, but I feel like that's the moment where I gotta like become the guy that, you know, I feel like that's the one moment where it's like, it's fair, you know, for me to just, I gotta be him. But when I look in the mirror, I'm just me. My sister's making me watch this. Don't worry, she's not gonna miss nothing. Nothing's happening right now. Nothing's happening until 12 tonight. 12 a.m. EST, no G. We're getting to it.
Okay, so you were asking for somebody good to take care of your mother because she was a great caretaker all of her life. Yes, very good. All of my life.
Can you explain the sample situation? All right, let me explain the sample situation for you guys, for those who don't know. I feel like I've explained this shit at least fucking 50 times, but record this shit if you got to. Somebody record this shit and then let everybody know. So basically, when we dropped outside, we worked on a lot of music, you know. I was ready to, you know, do something with the album. But you know that there's that quote out there that says, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's not our plans, it's God's plan. And the reason I say that is because, you know, we had like 4 very important samples that we really, really love for the album get denied, which changed the whole album. Like, it's like, it changes everything. Like, let's say the best song, right, gets denied the sample. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, okay, well, shit, niggas gotta go back to the drawing board. And I'm glad we did, because we made way better shit. And the good thing is, y'all still get all that music. You know what I'm saying? You'll still get all that shit. So that's why I be a little confused when people be like, man, drop on Apple Music, man, drop on Spotify. Because it's like, you tell me you would rather wait another year, than get it right now? It don't make sense to me. I get music right now. Because that's what SoundCloud does, man. They make it, you can't just upload that type of shit. You can't upload that shit to Spotify. I can't do no official release, or else I'm going to get fucking sued. And y'all not going to pay for this shit, so. So anyway, yeah, samples get denied, and they get denied for all types of reasons. Sometimes, sometimes people are deceased, and, nobody's even checking the emails to even clear the shit. Sometimes people are going through legal disputes, and they're going through all this different shit, and they just, people like, let's say 5 people worked on a song, and then 3 of those people just don't fuck with each other no more. They're like, nah, I don't hate him. He doesn't just, I hate him. He shouldn't get this much, blah, 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 blah. And it just holds it up, and it's just like, the sample's not getting cleared. So, that's just what it comes down to. What is Till Tuesdays about? Till Tuesdays, you guys are getting content, man. Content. A whole lot of weeks of greatness. And just know that the final Tuesday will be the album. So, the final Tuesday will be the album. So get ready for that. We just gotta wait till we get these samples cleared, man, before we can even figure it out. I got the chills a little bit. I don't know why.
Sure, bottle.
I don't know why I got the chills.
Tracy Gallen claims her client, Ronald Webster, owes her unpaid wages.
The agency, she paid from an agency.
I just got a nice text.
Yes. Don't say yes if she wants.
Running some Apex? I might jump on Apex for a little bit. I was gonna stream just for 30 minutes.
Never got any money.
Am I still gonna develop games? I'm developing a game. I've been developing one for 2 years. 2 years now. I'm sorry I haven't given y'all no updates. I promise you I will. We got one coming very, very fucking soon. I just been trying to, cross my I's and dot my T's, you know what I'm saying? So, or cross my T's and dot my I's. My bad, I'm high a little bit. Yeah, I'm developing a game. Bryson, you got features, or is it just you on the album? I ain't gonna tell you that just yet, I ain't gonna tell you that yet.
Just a second. That's what he's saying. So he signed no paperwork. And she worked for you from February to March to April for 2 months. How much did you pay her in the 2 months that she worked there?
Out of my pocket, I paid her $110 with a caveat. It was the first time that she worked on a Saturday. I asked her to do so because I had
Just tell me how much you paid her.
$110.
Anything else?
Because I had a calendar DJ event. I was not feeling anything up until that point.
Mr. Webster.
Yes,
Happy birthday, I appreciate y'all. Did you say it was a, one second, did you say it was an R&B album or a rap album? I never said it was a rap album, bro. I don't know why. That's the funniest thing about all these comments that I'll be seeing, all these hate comments, all these love comments. We love it, but can you please just sing? It's just like, bro, I never said I was not going to sing. Like, why would I do that? Like, I'll drop a rap maybe one day. Actually, no, this is this is my last album. So, for a long time. This is my I'm going on a hiatus, 5 years. I told y'all that last time, I think. So, I just really don't care to be an artist. Keep it real with y'all. I want to focus on game design. I want to focus on my kids. And I want to focus on my health, my mental health, and my happiness. That's what I really want to focus on. Music don't really make me happy like that. I'm going to keep it real with you. The most fun that I've had making music is doing the Slum Tour shit for sure, And the reason why is because I get to go in the studio and I just, like I said, do whatever, say whatever, on whatever beat. Ain't nobody to tell me I can't use this, I can't use that, you can't clear this, you gotta blah, blah, blah. And that's fun to me, you know what I mean? It reminds me when I was young as hell, had no money at all, and I was just vibing. So with that being said, yeah, it's my last album for a minute. So I would never just make my last album a rap album, you know. But the Slum Tour shit is fun. Like I said, the blogs and shit, you know, that's what's funny about the media because they just like latch on to some shit. Like, only reason I even made a TikTok of that shit was just because I saw fans was like, we gotta get. I saw like videos of that song or whatever, and they was like, we gotta gatekeep this. And I'm just like, gatekeep, nigga, nah. We gotta. People need to know about this shit. So I was just like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this video. And then all the blogs and shit start saying Bryson Tiller teasing new music. You know, it's just like that shit's old, bro.
Okay, let me understand something.
That shit old.
A House Select Committee investigation, sir. This is just a courtroom trying to figure out.
But it's new to a lot of people. That's the beauty of it too, because it's like, you know, these days with social media, you know, if you don't like, everything is just surrounded, like it's all about content, reels, shorts, trust me. So, like, I can't just post a link and be like, out now. Or niggas will really never hear it or never even knew that I posted that link. It's the crazy thing. Like, the algorithm is just so fucking wild the way it works.
You never can tell. I don't know how much.
So with that being said,
how much money your son made between August and
you know,
February.
it's gonna be a fun couple months.
In stages of being sick that way, you require a lot more help than you want your grandson
couple months
to take care of. And so you needed somebody else. Now, I've just about, Mr. Webster, reached the end of creating the picture in this case. But the plaintiff was there, and so far you've given her $100 in 2 months.
Thank you, Karina. I appreciate it.
Your son who worked for Tesla got paid during
yeah, your music grows organically for real. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I always been kind of a slow burn artist. It always takes people time to catch up. Like, here's how it works for me, right? You got the people that just love it because they hear it right away. They're like, I love it. And then you got the haters who are just against it. And then, like, I would say half of those haters, maybe 50% of those haters convert after a while once they realize they're like, okay, you know what, maybe I was hating. This shit kind of hard. And the other people, they'll never like you no matter what. So they'll always say the worst thing about me, whatever it is. But that's exactly what happened with Trap Soul. I've been trying to remind people, y'all think this shit was all sweet and everybody loved. No, the fuck they didn't. I was there. I was literally there.
Somebody who's terminally ill, not getting better.
Y'all wasn't. I saw all the negative comments about Trap Soul. I saw all that shit. I don't forget that shit. Why y'all think I was depressed right after Trap Soul? Why y'all think True to Self sounded the way it did? It sounded like I listened to True to Self the other day and I was just like, God damn, you know, it sound like a nigga who really just don't care. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And I didn't, bro. The whole time I was making that shit, all I was saying was like, I know this shit ain't gonna work. Man. They ain't gonna like it, man. I don't know, man. I'm just not in the best headspace, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, the power of the tongue is mighty. So you gotta, you know. But anyways, so yeah, people be trying to act like niggas love Trap Soul all along. No, the fuck y'all didn't. Niggas, stop capping, bro. That's major cap, bro. I had to make y'all believe that shit was good.
Not by myself.
Actually, y'all had to make them believe it was good. That's what had to happen. Give yourself more credit. I'm not taking no credit away from you, bro. Like, there's some decent songs on there, for sure. Like, I'm not going to take no credit. I'm just telling you that how I was. Like, I was depressed. I wasn't in the vibe. It's not about not giving myself credit. It was just at that moment, I just wasn't feeling music, bro. Money was not looking the best, 100%. I was nervous about shit. I was dealing with all the lawsuits, random people saying I owe them money, people suing me, people leaving death threats on my shit, on my crib, you know, threatening me with my address. Like, bro, literally the worst shit that you can think of, you know, like, that's all that shit that I was dealing with, and it just made me not have fun with music. listen. Shit, go ahead. You know, matter of fact, do this. Listen to True to Self today, and then listen to GowdTiller and tell me if you hear a difference. And I'll tell y'all when the real shift happened for me, actually. When I was started making an anniversary, I would say it kind of. So the only reason I really made anniversary was because my grandma died. Um, she passed, and I was just like, okay, like, what am I doing? Like, I gotta go do something. You know what I mean with my life. Like, I used to make all these promises to her and shit. Like, Grandma, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do that for you. I feel like I told this story already. Grandma passed, and I was like, all right, let me go in the studio, and we made the 10 songs, did them all by myself, wrote every song. And then after that shit came out, I don't know. I had this like epiphany or some shit. And when you listen to the deluxe of Anniversary, you'll hear the confidence come back a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like Still Yours, Like Clockwork, 7 o'clock. Um, what's the other songs? Losing Focus, and then it's like one more. Yeah, but like I was like slowly building my confidence back up. Like, okay, you know what? You know what I'm saying? And then at that point, that's when I was like, okay, nah, bro, I'm about to go crazy. I gotta go crazy. I gotta do this shit for my granny. I gotta do this shit for my family, bro. You know? And then at that point, yeah, next year goes crazy. I'm not saying that everything before an anniversary wasn't dope, because I love Sorrows, I love Next to You, I love all those songs and shit. Well, most of them anyway. But what I'm saying is that like I was still full of doubt. You know, I was still a little nervous about that shit. You know, but I started to lose that nervousness and how I was feeling like once I started making the deluxe and Like Clockwork. But like I said, after that shit came out, Like Clockwork is the best explanation for like the shift. That was like the moment where I was like, okay, I'm here. This is what I'm doing. This is my energy. If you don't fuck with it, it don't even fucking matter. You know, everything changed from that point on. Um, um, and then after that, I think I was like, okay, you know what? Oh, it was still like COVID time. Nobody could tour. So I was like, ooh, nobody can tour. This means I don't have to tour. And I was like so excited about that because normally when we drop an album and shit, we gotta go right on tour, promote the album, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't have to do that. That's why we did the virtual show. So I was all excited. I was like, yo, since I don't have to fucking go on tour, I'm about to make more music. So I was like, I'm gonna do Killer Instinct 2. It's about to be 10 years since the release of Killer Instinct 1. I'm about to do Killer Instinct 2. Fuck it, I got time. And then I was like, I'm gonna do a Christmas album. I always wanted to do a Christmas album. Got that shit done, got them done. And then I knew that like from that point I was like, okay, now it's time for the real deal fucking album. It's time for like, nigga, I'm back, I'm here. There ain't no getting inside of this no more. It don't matter what the fuck y'all say. It's probably a couple people in here just waiting to just, you know, I got mods and shit, so that shit don't matter. But it's probably a couple people in here that ain't even commenting. That's just watching, like, you know what I'm saying? But none of that shit matters. Can't nobody get in here because I'm in here. Well, I'm not in here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in control of this shit right here now. I wasn't in control for a long time. And now, I love the hate, man. I love it. I embrace it. You gotta embrace the hate. Here's how I feel, man. When it comes to this next shit that we doing, this next album, everything, like, all my fans, I need y'all to really run this shit up. I need to run this shit. All my haters, same. I need y'all to run this shit up. I need y'all to hate it. I need y'all to hate the hardest y'all ever hated. I need y'all to tell me how ugly I am. I need y'all to tell me, yo, your album is trash. I need y'all to tell me my bars is ass. Whatever the fuck. Just come up with some creative, like, mean shit. You know how y'all do. Just go read the Shade Room. That's like the perfect example. And then my fans, I need y'all to, you know what I mean? Like, I need y'all to come with that same energy. I need all y'all to do the same shit because, you know, like I said, last album. And this is the most important time for me, you know what I'm saying? This album is the most important album to me that I've ever made. And, you know, win or fail, like, you know, I'm done with this shit. You know, and when I say I'm done, I don't mean I'm never gonna make music again. Let me just make that clear. I'm going on a hiatus. I'm not retired. I'm doing a hiatus. But also, I just want to start writing for artists. I want to start writing for artists. I want to loan my talent. I want to help artists. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to put my focus in. If I do anything music related, that's what I want to do. I want to write for people. You know, the best of the best. I want to write for all of them. I want to give them everything that's on my hard drive. And you know, I want to do. That's what I always originally wanted to do. I wanted to be in the shadows and be a songwriter. But you know, y'all had other plans for me. So you know, I'm an artist now. But you know, I'm just being so honest with y'all. This is not coming from a place of depression. I'm not depressed. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. It's not coming from none of that. It's not. It comes from just like I've been doing this shit for like 9 years, bro. I just want to spend time with my kids. I just want to spend time with myself, my goddamn self. I want to do what I fucking love to do. I told myself I would drop my first game before I was 30. I'm 31 years old now, you know. And don't get me wrong, this game is, you know, it is, the release date is coming. I don't want to say it's coming soon because y'all know what coming soon sounds like. It's just like, you know, I don't know. But it's coming. Just know that. So I want to put my focus there. I want to help out artists. I want to write for people. So you'll hear me. You'll still hear me. I would never disrespect God like that. You know, this is a God-given talent that, you know, he gave me. And I would never disrespect that. Like, you know, I still have to use it and use my voice. So I will. But as far as being an artist go, I'm not doing this shit no more. Damn, I just talked a lot. I didn't read no comments. My bad. Any updates on Serenity? Yeah, update on Serenity. I have not worked on it. I give you the best update. What I just said, I'm not referring to that album. Serenity is an album I have not worked on since 2019. And the reason I haven't worked on it is because I told myself, you know, Serenity is about having a peace of mind, being completely serene. And I have that now. But like at the time when I was making it, I was like, bro, I don't have a peace of mind. I can't make an album called Serenity and I don't feel this shit. Like I really need to feel, you know, my goal with that album is to like it ain't about streams, it ain't about commercial success at all. It's just about for the love of music. And whenever I get to a point in life where I feel like I can make music and it's not for money at all, like I would love to just give y'all that album for free. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know how I can do that, but I mean those albums because there's 3 of them. But I would like to just give y'all that shit for free. But I'm not working on that album until, you know, like I said, I really reached that place in life to where it's just like making music is not for the money at all. So that's the Serenity update right there. That's all I got to say for that. R.I.P. Serenity, I say it? No, not R.I.P. Serenity. That shit still exists, and I love some of the vibes that we have on there for sure. But what about an R&B mixtape? Nah, I don't think so, bro. Serenity gonna be your detox? No, it's different because detox is never coming out, or maybe it is. You know, talking about Dr. Dre's album, right? Yeah, it's never coming out. So, I mean, at least that's what everybody says. Serenity will come out. You know, to say that it's gonna be my detox, you're insinuating that it's never coming out, and to say that it's never coming out just goes against what I just said, which is like when I don't have to make music for money, you're basically saying that like I'm gonna be stuck in this fucking loop of trying to make music, like trying to be successful as an artist, like, and I won't be. Mark my words. Is GTA 6 gonna flop, bro? Shut the fuck up, bro. I know you just teasing, but like, come on, bro. Like anybody who says anything GTA 6 flop, just like, shut up. Don't even make sense, bro. Like, really think about it. Am I getting Budokai 4? Probably not. Probably not. I ain't, yeah, we love Rockstar over there, you know? We love Rockstar, man. Come on now. This shit dirty. I gotta clean this shit, but Rockstar forever. What you think of the Final Fantasy Apex collab? Personally, I mean, I love Respawn, man. I love what they're doing, and I never want to hate on what they're doing at all. But, like, you know, I just love the fact that they was just, like, doing their own shit, you know? I'm sure they're figuring out a way where they can still keep their vibe, but, like, all that collab and shit, like, I think Apex Legends is the best IP. Like, they have so much with that shit, like with that game and everything surrounding it. Like, I don't think that I personally don't just feel like they need to collab with nobody. Like, not a soul, bro. Like, I love when they do like skins and shit. I think that's sick. So maybe it's just a little skin collab, but like, I don't never want to see no fucking SpongeBob running around Apex. I don't want to see none of that goofy shit. I love Apex. Apex is my second favorite game of all time. It reignited my love for gaming. And it made me say, holy fuck, I put 1,000 hours into Apex Legends. I need to be putting this shit into my own fucking video game. So, yeah. When you gonna start streaming Apex again? I probably won't stream Apex again until I've been back on Apex for at least a month straight. I'm gonna keep it real, Chuck. I'm not trying to get on and then have some bullshit games. How you feeling about your new action figures? I love them. They're fire. Thank you. I love them so much. I actually really, really love them. How come you don't make your own beats originally instead of sampling to stop all these issues? I know Outside was a fire sample, but still, that's a great question, bro. And let me answer that for you. This isn't an actual fact or accurate percentage, but I would say at least 60% of music is sampled. All of it. Interpolations, all that shit. Like at least 60, 75% maybe is samples. So it's like, I don't sample. I don't go to the studio and be like, hey, sample this. Nah, what happens is like producers will send me a pack, 10 beats, and I love what I like. I love what I love. If I hear something I like, I'm like, I love this. Does it have a sample? That's the first thing I ask. They either say yes, and sometimes they say yes. I'm like, yes. And then they be like, oh wait, no. I'm like, when they say no, I'll be like, yes. When they say yes, I'll be like, God damn. You know, there's the risk. You run the risk of like not getting this shit cleared. So, yeah, I'm not, you know, I don't get me wrong. I got like plenty of songs on my album that don't have samples on them. It's just certain songs that I really liked, and I'm like, nah, this shit gotta get cleared. And don't get me wrong, like, y'all hear certain songs and y'all be like, well, the album didn't really need this. You know, y'all probably feel that way. But obviously it don't really matter what y'all think it needs. It's about what I think it needs. So if I feel like it needed this, you know, this type of vibe, either a song's gotta replace it, or yeah, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Bro, I know you know Outside. I know you said Outside it's a sample, but was it Yin Yang Twins Whisper song? Yeah, it was. What are your favorite songs from Trap Soul? Sequence. I really like the sequence, and I like my verses on Overtime. I don't like the hook on Overtime, but I like the verses for sure. How long did Stars take to make? It sounded like a complicated song to make. Yeah, it took me a little minute. I mean, I guess you could say 5 years, 6 years, because you know, not actually 6 years, but like I started that idea 6 years, like not 6 years. I started that idea when I made Trap Soul. That was one of the Trap Soul throwaways, not throwaways, but like it was one of the Trap Soul that didn't make Trap Soul. That song and Next to You are the song and 7 o'clock. Yeah, those 3 songs did not make trap soul. But on Sorrows, all I had was I said, I know we ain't on the same page no more. And it's a shame that we ain't, we used to be so close. That's all I had at that time. That was literally all I had on it. And I remember I sent it to The Weeknd because me and The Weeknd was working on some shit. And he fucked with it. We never did nothing with it though. And then when I started making Anniversary, I was like, let me go back to these, you know. I think a lot of people forget too. Like, that's why I hate when people say trap soul too, because like that was the whole point of Anniversary. Like, people are like, nah, you need to go back to this. And it's just like, look at the album cover. I look back. I did what y'all told me to do. You know what I mean? I paid homage to the album. I didn't call it trap soul too, because that's just career suicide. But I'm like, I thought of a way to pay homage to that album without doing that. But like, the point, you know, and that's why there's all those time references on the album. Like, the point is, it can't be done again. Like, that's an era that, you know, people be chasing like the memories and shit that they had. Like, you're not even chasing the actual music. Like, you just want the memories and shit that you had when you heard those songs, Exchange and all that shit. Oh, I was in middle school, or oh, I was in college, and all this shit, and that's great, you know, but like, it's there, bro. I gotta find that shit that Tyler, the Creator, said. He said some shit about the drug, or the source of the drug, or some shit. People be wanting to try to like, I forget, I don't want to butcher what he said, but anyways, yeah. Do you know what your vocal range is? Not really, no, I don't know exactly. I just know that like right now my voice, it sounds deep, but it's not that deep. But like when I wake up in the morning, or like when I talk really. Hold up. I can't even do it right now. But in the morning, I got this real deep baritone, like super deep voice. But the more I project my voice, like when I start yelling, when I start talking, blah 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 blah, yeah. When I start like projecting my voice in volume, like it gets smaller and smaller. You know what I'm saying? So same with singing. It's actually really hard for me to sing in a deep voice, but I am gonna try though. That's gonna be my old man album. So y'all get Deep Voice Tiller. Maybe when I'm like 50 or some shit, 60. Sitting on the dock. I'm just playing. How did you find your sound? How did I find my sound? I used to like sing, and like I used to be like just super R&B, like, you know what I mean? I really wanted to write songs for Chris Brown back in the day. That was what I wanted to do. I wanted to write songs for Chris Brown. Being an artist didn't even really matter to me. But that was what I wanted to do. And then over time, I just started to realize, I'm like, yo, I performed at my ex-girlfriend's birthday party, and they booed me off stage because they was just like, nah, I ain't look like this. I ain't had no beard, I had no mustache, you know. I was skinny, scrawny as fuck. I just looked goofy up there on stage. So I ended up, I was just like, nah, I gotta switch the swag up, bro. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be a singy ass nigga no more. Like, I'm gonna blend it with rap, you know. I'm gonna pretend to be like, I'm gonna be a rapper who knows how to sing a little bit. That was like my goal, you know. And like sometimes I would like display vocals, which is what trap soul is. Was how trap soul was born. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I found the sound. I was like, alright, we trap soul with it. But you know, I'm getting more and more away from that because I'm just like, I'm over that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll always like, I mean, not always, but like with this album, it's you know, there's rapping, there's a little bit of rapping, not really a whole lot of rapping, but there's rapping, but it's mostly singing for sure. But all right, y'all. It's been 35 minutes. I'm gonna jump on. Y'all can come to TikTok live with me real quick. I'm gonna go in there, fuck around for a little bit. I need to get some mods on that shit. Come fuck with me. Love you. See y'all soon.